Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, let's take a look again in the euro currency. So guys, as you can see, yesterday market has failed in an attempt to hold above the level that we have specified in confidence support in the intraday charts and to keep pure bullish setups that was really good for normal bullish market. So although euro has made an attempt to continue move higher, but it was really short term and later market has dropped further. Although overall longer term setup, bullish setup is still valid. I mean the weekly daily chart, because the major support area still stands untouched. I mean these lows and this confidence support. But in the short term perspective on the intraday charts, guys, situation stands a bit blurred because a lot of different patterns could be formed. And currently, as market has failed to hold above the levels that we have talked recently, it makes us to wait a bit more and see what will happen, because currently I do not see clear setup for taking the position. First of all, on the daily chart, trend stands at the eve to turn bearish. So you can see market, although as you can see, session is still open and maybe market will generate back up today, I do not know. But currently, if market will close below the MACD, it will turn the trend bearish, and we need to wait for some deeper action and see other levels to watch for where a situation could change. On the intraday chart, guys, different multiple patterns are possible. So for example, as bullish grabber has been erased here, this market dropped further. Right now, as you can see, it's kind of the triangle is forming. I just run this line right from the top, but you could just take a look at this one. It will be the same trend line. So you can see here a triangle is forming, and mostly the further direction will depend on the breakout. But what I see on the dollar index, I personally do not like too much. I mean, from the bullish perspective on the euro currency, because take a look what we have on the dollar index. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we have the triangle, and take a look. The hand shoulders pattern that we have discussed previously actually has become the part of this triangle. That usually stands against the reversal pattern. So take a look. This potential right shoulder was forming. This market has dropped, and everything was very good in the beginning of yesterday's session. But here, market hasn't reached the bottom, turns to some consolidation, shows upward action, and broken this trend line. This is definitely not a good sign. And in general, even without taking into consideration the triangle or something of that sort, this kind of action on the right shoulder definitely doesn't look bearish. This is mostly point on possible opposite action. So that is the concern, guys. I show you the dollar index just because here this shape looks better than in the euro currency. In the euro currency, it's a bit another shape. So from that standpoint, I think that we probably currently should not be in a hurry with possible taking the long position because it's still unclear. The pattern that we could get on the 4-hour time frame chart, that could be regardless triple to buy. And as soon as market will complete this AB equals CD around 2240, this will be kind of the agreement with the 2265, although it's a bit wide, but it's relatively close to the major 618 support. Probably the next level that we could keep an eye on for taking a long position, this will be somewhere in this area. The negative scenarios could be developed here if market will not hold at this area and will start dropping. As I said, usually it leads to appearing of the butterfly. So the butterfly, usually this is the failed 222 pattern. So in this case, market could proceed to the XLP or in lower if butterfly will start to form. So currently, I think that I do not see really clear signs for taking the long position by far. So yes, this is kind of the triangle. This is support, as you can see. Market has reached the AB COP target, but as market recently has erased good bullish setup that shows this weakness, I think that this level, and taking into consideration the situation that we have on the dollar index, so currently this is not really, at least for me, this is not too fascinating for taking the long position yet. So on the hourly chart, guys, as you can see, market also shows a kind of the ABCD smaller pattern. It's already has passed through the OP with this drop. Now it's then to retracement. Next target is the XOP, that's then 2270 approximately, 77. It's also relatively close to 2265, so also point on this area. So I think that this will be next destination point on the euro, and that will be the major, most important level that will tell us what to expect on the intraday charts, on the daily chart. So if market will able to hold here and form some bullish reversal pattern in this area, well, in this case, indeed, upward action could be continued. But if market will break it down, this will be negative sign, and probably it will really very important moment that could skew the advantage in favor of the turn advantage in favor of the bears. So in this case, market will be somewhere in this area and will break the major support. So it will be not quite bullish behavior on the euro currency. So that's why currently on the euro currency, guys, I do not see really the good opportunities for taking the position immediately. So today probably this will be another session of expectation.